Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX. We are going to hopefully finish Disc 2 tonight. Well, god damn it. That was me attempting to start a YouTube edit. Oh my god, Gary! Where are you? There we go. Where's my controller? Let's get on with this.
Oh, no.
Let's get on with this. We're going to try and finish Disc 2 today. That's the plan. Give us Neon Berry. All right, we're going to go back to the Aoife tree. Aoife tree. When do I get my Rin Diablo summon that calls up Horror Blobby? What, you want a command that just makes Horror Blobby immediately? Not a chance. Wait, that's Subfear. You already have that. You already have Subfear. Life tree. Lie for tree. You shouldn't tell lies. For any reason. Aoife. Has to be a Diablo summon that then summons Horror Blobby? What, so like Diablos comes and then Horror Blobby arrives after? Because Diablos was Rinvello. Got ya. I'm with you. Let's do this. This is a cool part of the game. I actually really like this cutscene. Actually, we're a little bit away from the cutscene, aren't we? Sounds like a twofer in. That's cheating, yeah. There's still a little mist, but at least there's no more coming out. That must mean Kuja isn't here yet. What happened to the mist? We beat the beast that breeds it.
Some of the mist continent. James.
Oh, that's how we beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the mist continent. No more mist. They must be. Would you all like to explain yourselves? VJ4's other name. Would you like to explain to the rest of the class what's going on here? How am I supposed to read this? How am I supposed to read this? Why is the game not upside? Why am I still upside down?
It's not bloody permadeath, all right?
Why am I still upside? Oh, there I go. I don't know why that was so delayed. So the cooldown had ended, so you reset them for me. Oh, so you were doing me a service. Is that what it was?
Don't forget to heal.
Save the damn
Don't
game.
panic.
They must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat. Pezza, there's a silver dragon. It's him. He flew from the ruins of Bermesia riding a silver dragon.
James.
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 It's Cujo, right? And he's riding that dragon.
James. Not Vicky.
That looks incredibly dangerous. Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away this mask to reveal my true self. Now, it no longer matters if the ether tree is liberated. It means nothing to me. Mwahaha. The tree is so beautiful. Its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of ether. No one shall interrupt us there. Saved a life today? Because he's not upside down, I see. I think I'm happy with this. Oh, it doesn't work on there, Rin. It doesn't work on there. Boo! Upgrade your text box. Tell Andy that. Tell Andy Lippy. Blobby coming, really? Yep. Blobby. Ah. Oh my. Oh, not this again. No, just no. Chuckles learned auto potion. Jelly, Insomniac, Locomotion. Let's get the jelly one done. No more Sub-Thug. I killed Sub-Thug. I had to kill Sub-Thug because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake. What film's that from? What film's that from? Robot Copper. Exactly right. We'll pass the trunk if we go any further. From Earthbound the Musical. Poor Bob Morton. Cujo went down that trunk. Cobra! Say, Pezza, how are we going to get up there?
I'm your biggest fan.
Can't we climb there? Cobra
Ew.
propose?
Ew. 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 Ew.
Not me.
Ew.
Me neither.
Ew.
I don't think I can either. We came all this way, now what? What's the problem? You should just go by yourself. We gotta go face Kuja together. How did this wimp end up beating me? Whoa, hey! Hey, Video, watch where you're walking. You almost knocked me down. Well, I prefer my way or the highway. Whatever, like you actually have a plan. Oh yes, Smarty Pants, don't forget you're the one that lost to Pezza. Shut up, brat. A plan, huh? That's right, Vidya, you owe me one, remember? It's payback time. Shoot. There's some gargant grass around here, so a gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one for me. Cyrus Borg! Wanted to say hi. And you did. And you did. You lot are being very savage today. I've got to say, you're being highly savage. Savage to the extreme. Savage to the max. Cyrus Borg. How am I meant to read? How am I meant to read this? How is that different to any other day? True. Put on glasses. I have my glasses on, Cyrus Borg. Better glasses. How am I meant to read?
Tell me a dad joke.
Well, I may as well. What else can I do at this point in time? What else can I do? Oh, okay. Well, it's clear now. Well, whatever. What does a cow use to do math? You're not gonna like this one. A calculator. A calculator. Cyrus Borg got it. A ding for Cyrus Borg. He got it. He got it. Then we can all get on and ride it to the top. Why should I do all that when I could just take the
Kids up myself. No! Huh? How'd I ever let this dimwit beat me? Hey! Oh, wow! You sure has spirit. Alright, Nakeda, I'll just carry you piggyback. Huh? Hey, Pezza, waiter! The weak lose their freedom to the strong. Such is the way of the strong, and it is the providence of nature that only the strong survive. That's why I needed strength. I learned of powers that would daunt even him over 10 years ago. Such a long time. Now my forces are ready to strike. The suspense is
terrible. We need a living room background when we're in mini mode. Do you think I should just take a picture of my background and just stick it there? So they've come
This far, have they? Perfect. I'll warm up on them until the elephant lady shows up. Thanks, Vidya. Now we're even. Show me what you guys can do. There's Kuja. Ah, look, I took away the fun. I took away the fun. Ah. How will you all cope? You guys lost your toys.
Imagine if that prevented horror mode from ending. Can you imagine? I'd be like, no! I think I'm gonna carry on with the party I've got. Kuja, maker of black mages. Any enemy of Pezza is an enemy of mine. Okay, let's go. No, evil Rafas, it doesn't work. Oh. That didn't work either, did it? Wait. Wait.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
There you go. There you go. I got you. Just breaks everything. I got you for that one. I got you for that one. It's bloody Wavelink. When Wavelink got reinstalled, it like destroyed everything. And I just realized all my sound effects have been reset. I'm just gonna quickly fix them. Nearly done. Yep. And done. You're Kuja, correct? My name is Princess Garnet Tel Alexandros. I wish to ask you something. Was it really you who persuaded my mother to start the war? The war that threw the entire Mist Continent into chaos? And you made everyone, the Black Mages, into instruments of war? Oh dear. The princess has such a bloodthirsty little puppet. I don't have the power to do such a thing. I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with broth of mist, add fermented souls, and boil. Then pour genuine black magic into a mixing bowl and heat to... Stop it! I'm not done telling you how to make soulless toys out of the dregs of souls. Dregs of souls, you mean mist? First, you don't want to listen. Now you start asking questions. Oh, brother, but you're not ready yet. Why, don't you feel anything taking the lives of so many? Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why, what about that mother of yours, princess? She said she won't feel alive until she has everything. It breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault? No, your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push. Liar! My mother was sweet and kind. You changed her. So the curtain rises. Perfect, my canary. Let me show you the truth about your mother. First act, the end of ugly desire. It's showtime. Bwahaha! Kuja, so you finally decided to show your girly face here. You're all that stands between me and total domination. Yee-hee-hee, but I haven't forgotten all you have done for me. In return, I shall show you the ultimate power. Attention all hands, order the Black Mages to focus all their magical energies into a single spell. Lay suppressing fire upon Kuja until the casting is finished. Fire! Fire at will! What's will done? Orders from Her Majesty. Black Mages, focus all your magical energy into a single spell. What spell, though? What spell? Subwell, nice try. I can't believe it. Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. What are you talking about? You're just the opening number. Time for the real show. We won't let you get away. The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in caves and forests, right? Huh? I can make monsters with magic. Come forth, spawn of the mist. Spawn of the mist. No, I don't have that. I don't have that. Also, all my commands are switched off at the moment, VJ4. Get dead. Normally something slips through the net. Possibly. My stream is well tested for chaos though. Trust me. Trust me. So two of your enemies are fighting it out. Why not just leave them and finish off the winner? My money's on Cujo. Ha ha ha, foolish Brown. Your prized cannons are useless against the spawn of the mist. Ha ha, but even a fool like you knows that there is only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady, why do you hesitate? Amaranth gets it. Very well, I'll make the first move. I'll give you a clean target you can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend. Huh, how is it flying sideways? How is it flying sideways? Video's right, let's split before we get dragged in. No, I can't. I can't let anything happen to my mother. Look at her. Pezza, I have to save her. Look at her. She extracted your Eidolons from you and started a war. I still don't want her to die. But she didn't care one bit whether you lived or died. You don't have to call her mother anymore. She's my only mother. I don't care if you don't understand. Chuckles, you said that there was an Eidolon in prison near here, right? Yeah? Please, tell me where. It's a long way down. You see the place with lots of roots? That's it. There, I see it. Laketa, don't go alone. They look like they're in 10. What, Final Fantasy 10? These enemies, you mean? Hehe, this is turning into quite a show. Anyone can get emotional at a time like this. Give her a break. Heza, let's go. Laketta's in danger all by herself. Yeah, let's go after her. Oh, there's a Moogle here. I just saw something like dancing there, and I was like, oh, what's that? And then turned out it was a Moogle. Didn't even know that was there. Silly Moogle. Get out of here, Moogle. Ah! Yeah, I stopped. I should have carried on running. Oh, this was a bit overkill. Alright, Vidya has learned 5 abilities. Oh. But chakra. That teaches counter as well. I need something that teaches counter. Jaddy. A dip! That's all I gotta say about that. Cyrusborg! Cyrusborg. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. Alright. I'm gonna turn off redeems again. I'm gonna turn off redeems just because we're in a bit. Oh, Cyrusborg, you slipped that in right before it disabled.
James, not Vicky.
James?
I don't want to spoil the upcoming cutscenes.
James.
James!
So she had the day to herself to do what she wants. The kids on your Todd. Okay, got you. And that's it. They're disabled. Disabled. just while we get through the upcoming cutscenes, because this is quite a tense part of the game, and I don't want to spoil it for those who are watching for the story. Who watches for the story? Who's watching my stream for story? Honestly, wishful thinking. A 10 spot of the game. 10 spots. Cool spot was on my thing. You saw it, Rin. You saw it. It was on the thing. There was a spot on there. It was the spot on there. There's a story behind this madness. People can pay attention to story. Well, if they choose to. They just have to choose to. Blood Devil wants story. There you go. That's a lot of cats. That's a significant number of cats. That was a significant number of cats. No, don't join in. Don't join in, Dip. Huh. Yep, that's you guys are forcing my hand. You guys are forcing my hand. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Oh my god, VIPs can get around the slow mode? VIPs can get around slow mode. God damn it. That didn't work. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Huh, okay, give me a sec. I have another trick up my sleeve. That'll do it. There we go. Oh, that'll do it. Now it's not broken. Oh, Risusu. Just not go live. What did you do? I turned off the emote, Rain. I turned off the emotes on the screen. I sense the Eidolon's power. Now I can save my mother. Please help me. Can't believe you banned me. I didn't do nothing. Aquamarine. No. It's literally crying. I can't save my mother with this Eidolon. Someone's server is melting somewhere. Of laughter. Laketa, what's wrong? Can't you free it? No, I have it. I sense it's a great Eidolon, but I don't believe it. This is the legendary sea serpent, Leviathan. Leviathan? An Eidolon who wipes out its enemies with a huge tidal wave. I'm sorry, Laketa. No, it's not your fault, but my mother's still in danger. Once drove my Chevy to the Eidolon. Isn't Her Majesty ready yet? All remaining ammunition was spent on that last wave of monsters. The next wave will chew us up unless we pull out now. I won't do the thing anymore if you want to turn the emote rain back on, but I can't say the same for Rin. I'll just leave it off for until I turn the redeems back on. That sounds like a good idea. And I might also add that to the kill switch. That That is not our decision. Get back to your post, soldier. Rin. You can add it to the... Yep. I'm sick of this cough. Your Majesty, the Black Mages have completed their preparations. That insolent whelp, now I can finish him off. Come, draconic seedling, Bahamut, King of Dragons. What are you doing to us? Quit being a sake, you won't cough anymore. You can take Ravello's diamonds away. I would never do such a thing. Just putting that out there. Very dare. Ban Lord Dip from his own channel. Is that a possibility? I've heard the stories, but I never thought summoning could be so powerful. If Pezza is after their power, I'd better watch out. Wow, now we can win, and Mother won't have to die. Chuckles, don't you think? What's wrong? Mog, she's terrified. How come? Don't you know that's the last Eidolon, Bahamut, the Dragon King? He'll win for sure. Blood. Ha 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 ha. Excellent, Bahamut. Power, mobility, you truly are the best. You even hurt me a little. And you, Bron, your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. Hello, Nightlights. Bahamut best summon. Did you not just see what he did? Blood, that's my name. Don't wear it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your soul's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. Haha, everything is going according to plan. Chocobo best summon? Anima best summon? Spectacular taste. Rip. Kuja's going all like, Atomos is your favorite? They should make a Bahamut dungeon game with all the Bahamuts from all the Final Fantasy Universe games because they're all in the same world, Runvallo? Is that what you're trying to get at? Because they're all connected in the same world? Is that where you're coming from with that? I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned them. I mean, yes. But we found Queen Braun on the beach next to her escape pod. How did Queen Braun take a full frontal blast from Bahamut and not, like, lose structural integrity, let's say? They are, though. They're not. They're not. Full frontal giggity. She could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second. Girth. I hate Kuja a lot, but I hate Braun a lot too. So much that I wanted this to happen to her. I should be happy, but... Once I saw Laketta start to cry, I didn't know how I should feel. I kind of wanted to cry too. She had plot armor. She read the script. I can hear my daughter's voice. Yes, Mother, I'm here. Right here. I am empty now. Free. Free of that terrible greed. Mother, I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. I led Alexandria down the path of ruin. The people will be happier with you on the throne. We went back to Alexandria on Queen Braun's escape pod. We also brought Laketta's mother with us. At least you know you fucked up. Can't actually have the right to the throne. Yeah, because as far as everyone's concerned, she is the true daughter. Like bloodline, like her actual blood, no. But in terms of the fact that they replaced the last princess with an identical lookalike, yes, from that perspective. Because no one else knows. This way, princess. Unless someone could prove it. Nightlight, Beatrix. How horrible that her life had to end this way. I still can't believe all that has happened. Princess, it was my fault. Thank you, both of you. I must now carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Will both of you please help me during this, my time of need? Yes, Princess, certainly. Thank you. Princess, here is a wreath of roses, your mother's favorite. The townspeople sent it as an offering for the Queen's grave. True, Queen Braun had been acting quite erratic before her death, but the people are still very fond of her, as you can see. Mother, I shall become a great queen. I do want to save my game, yes. I do want to save my game. We're on disc 3. We are on disc 3. Look at this disc. Quina and Freya, I think it is. They're quite cool discs. The art on them. It's quite good. But let's change this over. And that one is Steiner and Vivi is the one that we've just played. Princess, we have arrived at the castle. She won't be a princess for much longer, Dr. Tot. Ha ha ha, indeed. I shall have to call you Queen Garnet after the coronation. I must make preparations for the crowning of our new queen. General Beatrix, Master Nightlight, will you help her? Princess, please watch your step. Why isn't she automatically the queen? Dr. Tot. Princess, I know how hard this must be, but I will be by your side. Please take the throne with full confidence. Three more days until the crowning of a new queen. What a day. Needs coronation because ceremonies and traditions. You need coronation. No, you don't. No, you don't. King Charles immediately became king upon the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The very second she passed away, he became king. And the coronation is just the ceremony. It's just like a ceremonial event. But he is already king. King Charles will never be king. He already is king. He already is. He already is. Pezza! Hi, Pezza. Oh, we can turn this back on now. Fake king. He's fake. He's faking? He's faking? God save the kind. It's not on yet. We ain't seen each other in ages. Why the sogs, partner? What happened? Maybe that Laketta chick dumped him. Bingo! This ain't like you at all, Pezza. Hey, Ruby. I heard you started a mini-theater.
Hello there.
That's right, darling. My play's a hit.
Oh, let's go watch. Yeah. All right, cowboys. Rich guy's good. Double blobby. If you're all gonna misbehave, I'll take your toys away again. I got the redeems disabled because I was at the end of disc 2 and there was a lot of cutscenes and stuff. And it was very chaotic for a while. Pezza, you ain't coming, are you? That's alright, darling. Come on over whenever you want. Let's go, boys. I haven't turned those back on. This way, everyone.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's still off. That's still
James.
off. Huh? Hey, Risusu. Hello. I haven't seen you since you left Alexandria Castle. How are you?
James.
Well, a lot of things happen, but I'm doing fine. How about you?
James.
What have you been doing since you left the castle?
James.
Me?
James?
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's been crazy since you guys escaped. Rusty and that rat chick, Neon, and... What's her face? That girl general of Alexandria. Beatrix. Yeah, the three of them got totally thrashed.
James.
Marcus and I had to carry him out on our backs. Marcus? We've got to get going before Ruby gets mad at us again.
Tell me a dad joke.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you a dad joke. It's got that I'm gonna murder you all look. What do you get when you cross a snowman?
And with a vampire. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Murder with humor. Frostbite is the winner. Pezza! You can't see, but it does say. You can probably just about make that out. It does actually say Frostbite. I am a dad. It's so obvious. That was the one. Oh yeah, she hates it when we're late. So, Susu, I'll see you later. Oh, I'm Vivi again. Richie? Do I get my points back for getting it correct? No. Good try, though.
It's so big. Worth a go. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, even Nico was surprised by that. What a gigantic house. I gotta see the inside. We cook good food. Hey. Something smells delicious. You hungry? You very hungry? You unbearably hungry? Oh, that's the wrong way round flip.
James.
That's the wrong way round flip. Never do ASMR. Sniffs like a puppy. Woof.
What the dog doing?
Too bad. Gutted. The legend is back, Sheeb. Those cooks were savage. I'm the queen. My order's absolute. Hey, what does absolute mean? Isn't the new queen a little young? Personally, I think General Beatrix would make a better queen. Well, that's not how it works. My son plays too many card games and needs to exercise. Do you mind racing against Hippal? I don't mind. Okay, let's start. How does this work? When I say go, press square and circle alternately. On your mark. Get set. Go. Go, Vivi! You sprinty boy! Yeah! Do the jump rope, keep hearing about it. No! It's the story with Tom Brady with steak sauce, branded cheap vodka. Beat him to the max. I'll beat him again. Best boy. Neon got him to level 100. Bet you can't do it. What? Got the racing boy to level 100? No, did he really?
Well, that doesn't help. Gotta beat Neon. Are you? Did he really, or are you guys just trolling me? Here, take this. Got a card. What level is he now? So he's going up at 5 every level. He did spend a long time here. But Neon's like a speedrun masher extraordinaire, right? I mean, you know, he knows how to mash like nobody's business. He's a great masher.
Rusuzu wins. Making excuses. Carrion worm card. How many levels does he have? Like how far does he level up? What's the max? Oh, my thumbs are starting to get a bit tired. You get 5 cards or something? Okay. What level are you now? 26? He's only level 26? He's only level 26. Internet says 100. Run faster, you damn hippo. Tantarian card. Level 30. Sounds like losing talk. What are you talking about? Gonna win. Skipping next, please. I hate the skipping, though. And also with my capture card, it's really difficult. It's really difficult with my capture card. Neon didn't do 1,000 skips. No way he did. No way he did. Just want to see a couple of skips just to know what it is. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do a little bit. I'll do a little bit. Oh my god. He's getting faster. He just did it. Okay. Only the first 1,000 jumps for the achieve. Only the first 1,000. Imagine beating Neon and getting 1,000. I've already beaten Neon many times in this game. I've got nothing to prove. I'm already the best. I'm jecting up all over the place in here. Only a loser blames his hardware.
Boring!
Come on! Oh, that was close. I had to do a different technique there. He's getting faster. He's getting faster. 35. Oh my god. He goes out. Why is this taking so long? Do I need button mashing lessons? Try button. That's what I'm doing, Richie. That's what I'm doing. Although, even that's starting to get too slow. What is it with this sadistic game? Why does it make me go and do these ridiculous things? It did only take 190 steals, that's true. 37? Oh my god. Oh, I screwed it. 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 Oh, that was close. That was close. I screwed it at the end. I don't know if I've got the patience for this. I really don't. I want to do more of the actual game. Still can't decide if that's better than Neon's 530. What do you mean better? I was the winner. I was the winner. That's the main thing. That was the main thing. Give me something in return for this, will you? Level 39. Why is it like, is it the distance you win by that decides how much you level up? Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it. He's gonna win this one. I was trying a different tactic there. I was trying a different tactic. Didn't work. Oh, that was close. All right, I'm not doing any more than that. That's fine. Level 40. That'll do me. Let's beat him at some cards. Neon has the stamina to last longer. I haven't played much cards. That's not a bad one. Didn't pick very good cards here, actually.
Ooh.
No booze. Uh-oh. Oh, that worked all right. You see, this is the pointless thing about cards. You just get nothing out of it. Can't show quotes. Oh, you can't search quotes. No. You can only do, like, quote number. It's the boring version. Thank you for the boo, by the way. Dress isn't finished yet. How long have you been working on it? Not quote number like that. I did say that today. That Matrix one always makes me laugh. Oh no, 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 not these guys. Oh crap. Where have you been? We were worried. Sorry, I've been training. Training? Yeah, training. Training for what? Tell us. It was Yeah, but he did it on like he slowed it down to like 50 times slow speed. So he didn't really do it, did he? He kind of cheated, you know? Just kind of cheated a little bit. Oh, I really don't want to do that. Slow speed isn't a thing. He did. He went on his VOD and then he slowed it down to like super slow speed so he could track them. PC easy mode, exactly. Pez has done himself in this time. Yeah. But think about it. He's never been in a serious relationship before. He probably doesn't even know what to do with himself right now. Come on, he's in love with a queen. Did he think it'd work out? I'm sure he thought about that a lot. That's why he's in turmoil. He looked so depressed. Yeah. But this is something he needs to deal with head on. This is going to make him stronger, you'll see. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Hey, Stiltskin, long time no see. Hey, Artemisian, why does your coat look so shiny? Well, that's none of my business. Listen, have you been delivering mail properly? Of course I have. Are you sure that you delivered all my mail to my friends? Of course I did. You sent out 4. But what about the other 2? Oh, she did the wreath. Hey, the jump rope's not here. The jump rope's not here. What do you mean? We reserved a room at 100 gil for 3 nights. No, it's actually 100 gil per night. But I chose this inn because I heard it was 100 gil for 3 nights. Dear, let's just pay 300 gil and stay at this inn. Well, it's coronation week, so the rate is 120 gil per night. What? What kind of a business are you running here? He's making such a scene. I'm so embarrassed right now. Thanks, you're very kind. It's at the church now. It might not be there yet. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, I need to go in the shop. I don't want to do this stupid mini game. Oh, there they are. Let's do this first. Let's do my shopping first before I ruin all my money. I'm gonna hold on from doing that just yet. Alright, let's try this Bonero. Gennaro. Family is precious. No. I haven't seen my brother in ages. We look alike, but inside we're very different. Oh, I can't play the game yet. I must have to be Zidane. I can't play that minigame yet. Thank God. Can't say that I'm upset by that. Ruby's mad at me again. How can I calm her down? Yo, Rasusu, can you do me a favor? What is it? I want you to see Ruby's play with us. Sure, I like plays. Cool. Go down the staircase behind us. That's where Ruby's theater is. Bro. You look distraught here. Blank! Don't you know I hate it when you're late? How many times do I gotta tell you? Huh? Who are you? Strange, kinda. Hey, Rasusu. Is he a friend of yours, Sinner? Hello, Uncle Sinner. I'm not old enough to be your uncle. I'm younger than I look. Haha, you're a funny one. I like you. Want to see my play, little fella? Yeah. Oh, what a sweetie. I like you even more. We'll get rolling in a minute. Sit wherever you want. I think your plan worked. Ain't nothing to it. Blank, we'll talk later. Busted. Spelling is for smart people. Nightlight? Yes, Princess. I'd like to find Pezza and talk to him. Princess, you have more important matters at hand. You live in a different world now. Oh, what's happening here? Princess, it is time for you to get changed. General Beatrix, will you help her? Yes, sir. Oh, there is something I must give you, Princess. Opal, topaz, amethyst. Those stones contain your power, which Queen Braun forcibly... Well, that is all in the past. Master Nightlight. Master Nightlight, do you intend to stay here and watch? No, I am not. Excuse me. Just found OBS Studio on Steam under the categories. Souls-like. Psychological horror, story rich. Oh my god. Beatrix, I'd like to see Pezza, please. Now may not be a good time. Even you agree with Nightlight. Your Highness. I know, it's okay. She wants to see her boy. Well, to get her out of the picture, now's my chance to win Pezza's heart. First, I'll write my love letter. I'm gonna make it the most romantic letter ever written. Becoming a queen may place quite a burden on Princess Garnet. But she must persevere. The people of Alexandria are watching. He looks pretty smart. Hey, you look the bookish type. Hey, Sir Deoventus. Ha ha ha, what gives you that impression? You really want me to explain? Oh yes, I'm very curious. Where should I start? First, your beard. Second, your nerdy hat. Third, your thick glasses. All signs of a nerdy philosopher. Haha, and you don't hold back, do you? Hey, are you a writer? Well, yes, I did make a living as a writer for a while. Will you help me write a letter? A letter? Gladly, if you think I can be of assistance. Okay then, follow me. That girl has a horn. That horn. You have your stream going this morning and somehow it is back to you. That's how it goes, Sordeo. Hey, the main event. The main event? Nice. Just thought of the Steam version of this yesterday. Is it your first playthrough? Is it your first playthrough? Actually, just while I think on, let me reactivate those emails. There we go. They should work now. They should work. It's just been a long time. It crashed? No. I turned off the emote rain effect. And I just had to turn it back on. I completely forgotten about it until now. I'd never been as surprised as I was that day. There they are. There they are. A ship drifted ashore after a storm. Inside the ship were a woman and a baby girl. Did get 100 nobles? Yeah, me too. It's been a bit of a meme on the channel. Me and there's a speedrunner called Neon Genesis who's playing this as well at the moment, and me and him have had a bit of a friendly rivalry going on throughout this game. And I managed to do the 100 nobles, and I stole the fairy flute from that boss. There's a boss basically that only has a 1 in 256 chance of a successful steal. And I managed to do it in 190 attempts. He did it in 533. So far I'm ahead. I got it the proper way. That's right, Sordeo. That's right. The woman was dead, but the girl was still breathing. Imagine my surprise as I looked into the girl's face, because the girl looked exactly like Princess Garnet, who had just passed away. With one exception. She had a horn. Not like Kamari, eh? Oh, main event. Thank you for the follow. You clipped it. A human with a horn. Where did she come from? Where did she go? Where'd she come from? No. The king ordered the girl's horn removed. The girl cried out in pain. He and his wife, Queen Braun, decided to raise the girl as Princess Garnet. Not much, Pezza. The Master Thief ability isn't available till much later in the game. So, not really. But that girl who spoke to me, could she be related to Princess Garnet? It would have been the same as Neon. Hey, will you hurry up? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it would have been the same stats as Neon, and just RNG. There's the clip. Princess, you look splendid. Thank you. By the way, there is something I must tell you, Beatrix. Yes, Princess. I am not my mother's... Queen Braun is not my real mother. Princess Garnet. Dr. Tot has already informed us. However, my allegiance to you remains the same, if not stronger. Beatrix. Thank you. It's finished. Peasant will fall in love with me the instant he reads this letter. Thanks, mister. Haha, it was my pleasure, my lady. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my name is Chuckles. I'm from Madain Sari. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. From Madain Sari? Madain Sari is the village of summoners. But I thought it was only a legend. What could this mean? Just finished watching House of the Dragon. There's a lot
of that kind of thing going on in that chat.
Everyone woke up. The Fear Cowboy. Cursor should be a new redeem. It doesn't need to be a new redeem. Everyone's just doing it anyway. The cursed 420. New FF Cowboy, and when we give 420 bits, we can get either or. I can't wait to hand this letter to Pezza. Where did he go anyway? Help! Hey, you okay? Can't breathe. Sorry, I didn't see you jump out. But you're too high up. I can't get you down. Stop laughing, you poop. Oh, sugar, my letter. Hey, if you can't get me down, deliver that letter to Pezza, all right? To Pezza? Yeah, no problem. 666 bits for Cursed Cowboy. I'll think about it. What am I supposed to do now? It'd be awesome. But you do it anyway. Like, why would you pay the extra bits when you can just redeem it and do it? Hey, the boat ain't here. Castle patrol completed. Channel points take a while. Hey, Gags. You can get money from us for our stupid shit. Huh? Why, if it isn't Baku, the leader of Tantalus. Who just called my name? Oh, it's you.
Tell me a dad joke.
Gives convenience. One redeem per stream. I can't limit the bit redeems though. That's the problem because they're bits. Hello, I'm Dipsauce and I'm going to tell you a joke. I'm only familiar with 25 letters in the English language. Let me start that again. I'm only familiar with 25 letters in the English language. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's the one. Pezza gets it. That was not bad. Somebody take that bell off of... Hey, I'm not the one redeeming them. Pretty good. There we go. That was all right. That was all right. Why didn't Boring go off? Ding that fucker. There you go, Gags. Should we capture him? No, he saved my life. You may go. I will handle this. Yes, sir. Ain't such a knucklehead anymore, huh? Silence! This is no place for thieves. You must leave now. So that's how it is, huh? Do I gotta remind you that one of my boys saved your kingdom? But I bet you ain't got no ears for listening to a lowlife like me. Are you talking about Pezza? Yes, he did protect the princess and her kingdom. But that doesn't change the fact that you are all thieves. I cannot let your kind roam about the castle. No appreciation whatsoever, huh? Well, I don't got any reason to stay here anyway. Hey, you know what Pezza may be? He hasn't returned to the castle since we returned. Maybe he can teach you a thing or two about proper manners. Okay, I get your point. I've had enough of your self-righteousness. Perfect timing. You were too boring earlier already. Excellent. Take me into town. Excellent. He dropped the letter, he did. Ah, so it was nightlight. I thought I heard him yelling. Ah. Hilarity ensues, but why? Alexandria is at peace again, yet my heart is full of sorrow. Why?
I'm your biggest fan.
Nightlight must have dropped this. Oh, Sir Dale Ventus, thank you for being my biggest fan. Let's see. When the night sky wears the moon as its pendant, I shall await you at the dock. Dr. Tot wrote this. Dr. Tot, the academic, the really clever guy. This is the best he could do. That's the best he could do. This is the best he could do. He literally spends his life as an academic. He does no real work except read books. Words are his thing. And this is the best he could do. Can you do better? You're damn right I could with a bit of time. And he had time. He's a scholar, not a poet. Well. What is this letter? Did Nightlight write me a love letter? Nightlight. Oh, she's looking at him differently now. She's looking at him differently. Niketa? Are you all cozy on your throne already? No. No, no, no. I can't start my day without Niketa. Her smile, her voice. Her voice is like a beautiful song, and her song makes me soar high into the sky. But now, you can still fly high, darling. Pezza, you can do it. She's right. Why are you still moping around? This isn't like you at all. Yeah. Stop it, you don't understand how I feel. Whoa! Long time no see, Pezza. What happened? You look pathetic. Boss, let me join Tantalus again. We can steal treasure together just like in the old times. Treasure, eh? There ain't much treasure lying around in this world, boy. Besides, a Tantalus always gets what he sets his eyes on. That's our rule number 1, remember? No, you don't. You got no right to join us. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't even capture a canary, you ain't got what it takes to join Tantalus. Boss. Hey, Pezza, can we go see Laketta? Why can't you be more honest with like this little guy? Can we? Please? Alright. Let's cheer her on before she becomes a queen. Yeah. That wasn't my quote, that was the game. Thievery. Deals physical damage to the target. Eventually I got what you were talking about with canaries and mines. You know, because olden days. Just remembered. Then it works it out. Damn, I forgot to give Pezza that letter. Huh? I lost it. Tried Witcher 3, put it on PS4 to compare. Is it night and day different? This damn cat! Always in and out. The FPS makes it night and day, yeah? I thought the skipping rope might be here, but it isn't. Did anyone get the Pixel Remastered? They were all sold out by the time I looked. Sold out? What do you mean? What do you mean sold out? Wouldn't mind getting that for PS4. Is it officially out on console now? Have they officially released it? Physical copies? Did they? Totally sold out. What? Just pre-order? Me?
James.
Sold out. It doesn't even show up on the page. You don't know if 16 is good yet, but we know a Tifa statue will always be good. Oh, there it is. How did you find that, Pezza? I'm Ashley. I run this mini theater with Ruby. Nice to meet you. Why is she sad? Oh no, Ruby's mad. It's going to be a long wait. You should stay away from Ruby for a while. Is there anything we can do? Why is she so sad? Is that ain't like a mad or anything? She is mad. No way, yeah. Told you it was stupid expensive. Such a ridiculously great deal. You mean no? Buy Sex with Hitler 2 instead. What? Mittens has run away again. Very stubborn woman. No deal for that collector's version, but I would take the disc one. I'd take the collector's version for a lot cheaper. That's ridiculously overpriced. Downloadable, yeah. Mittens is right next to me. Ah, 75 USD is painful. Cat wants in again. Bloody cat. Fossaroo is very comfortable. I like it here, Cupo. We play hide and seek every day. The most important things in life are to work hard and play hard. Cupo! Even Moogles want to look beautiful. I use my special item very carefully. You don't come across it very often. It's very special to me, Cupo. Oh, it's a letter from Magrika, the most beautiful Moogle in the world. What a pleasant surprise, Cupo. Stiltzkin went on a journey again. He left oh my god, how many letters? Alexandria is a great place to be. It's comfortable and fun, but the travel bug stung me once again, so I'm going on another trip. Hope you sent me another letter, Cupo. Got collectors, you're crazy. Donated a kidney to get it? That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't justify that. I cannot justify that. I mean, let's also be honest. Let's be honest. $65, 65 pounds, or what is it, $75 for that game. One of those games, need I remind you, one of those games is Final Fantasy 2. That alone should... That should be worth a £30 discount. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. A 1k bits badge. Ah. 300 for collectors, yeah. 5 and not FF2, that's true. 1k hype, new badge alert, yes. I suppose I have to do this stupid minigame. Hey, it's Pezza, let's play our game. Hey. Alright. Which one is Zanero? What's my go-to fizzy drink? I'm not much of a fan of fizzy drinks. Did I unlock a bit emote as well? I'm not sure. I haven't really got very good bit emotes. I need to make some new ones. Almost at 10,000 bit donated. That is 100. Oh my god. That's like a third of the collector's edition. Slightly sad I didn't notice that being sold soon enough. Oh, I do drink Prosecco. 666. You really want me to make that 666 redeem? Alright, let's see. Which one is Bonero? He's on the right. Which one is Gennaro? Left. Middle. Buy the collector's edition for the Switch. I don't own a Switch. I mean, the collector's edition for the Switch is going to be the same price as an actual Switch. Remember in Sleeping Dogs, I used to go all in on chicken fights, made stupid money. 1200. Okay, let's go again. Which one is Bonero? Middle one. I think he's on the right. He's either on the right or the middle. I think he's the right. No, he was the middle. Do I have to start again? You want me to clip? I don't know if I've got the patience to do this. I haven't got the patience. I know Neon did it, but he did it by slowing it down as well, and I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. How high does it go? I think it goes to like 15,000 or something like that. That Pezza doesn't even stop by to say hello. 32,000, there you go, yeah. What are you staring at? Are you really that tough? Try me. I don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight back if trouble finds me. Why don't you apologize and maybe I'll forgive you? Off to sleep? No worries, Pezza. Thank you for the lurk. Stop right now or I will charge both of you with disorderly conduct. Hey, what's going on here? Pezza. I'd love to stop and talk, but I'm busy right now. Is she a friend of yours? Then tell her who I am. Tell her I'm the Flamin' Vidya. Sorry, Vidya. She's just a little worked up about something. Sorry, babe. They're my friends. Will you let them go for my sake? Sure. Princess Garner asked us to give special treatment to you, Master Rasusu, and Miss Neon. Keta. I see, thanks. Hey, Neon, stop being so mad, alright? Do you know why I'm really mad? It's because of you. Where have you been? Laketa's about to become queen, and you're off wandering about. Have you found out anything more about Kuja? Well, answer me. Well, I tried to find more info, but look, if Kuja was responsible for taking Laketta's Eidolons and killing Braun, who was working with him, don't you think he'd come after Laketta again? I know. Dream of Pixel remasters. Sausage Guild? What's Sausage Guild? I need to know what that is. What is that? That's from earlier today? Ate a Greg sausage roll, you feel guilty now? I mean, it's not alive. It's not gonna... It wasn't screaming out in pain, was it? It wasn't like, please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. I am but a small sausage roll. Trying to live my life. In my head it was. I do remember that. I do remember that. That was earlier today. But what can I do? I couldn't even talk to her, remember? I don't even know if I can protect her. Besides, she's going to be queen. She'll have all the guards she needs. Stream gold. She won't need me. But Pezza, I think Laketta wants to see you. So let's go see her. Yeah. But we'll leave as soon as we're done. Pezza, you're not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch. Suit yourself. The guards of the Pluto Knight, she's in trouble. They are awful. Ooh. No. Yeah, that has to stay like that. Unless there was something that taught chakra. That one. So if I put that on, I can change that to that. And I still keep everything. Excellent. Yes, that works. Amaranth's supposed to have some good skills, like real unique stuff. He is, but he's a bit rubbish. Hello, I'm Dipsauce and I'm gonna tell a joke. And then I messed up the joke. In comparison, yeah, but he is. Yeah, he just doesn't... He comes into the party too late. And he's got no real story other than, you beat me in a fight and I want to fight you back. Like his abilities I've got now. Restore HP MP. Non-elemental damage to the enemy by using Gil. So a coin throw, basically. Got quite a few of these Stellazio things now. Why are these games so long? Honestly, Palu, I ask myself that same question sometimes. A year I've been at this. Restricted access. Or whatever. A year is a long time. It is a long time. It is a long time, Palu. You're not telling lies. That's true. I started this marathon on the day of your birth. Think of all that has happened in that time. How many of those Thalasios have I got? Three. And I got two of the I'm missing one of the coffees. I don't remember where it is. Not a lot, to be honest. Oh, I can fight Tantarian now, can't I? But also save point. Oh, not this again. I'm gonna go save, and then I'm gonna come back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save at Cupo, because I'm worried if I go to the Moogle that's in Alexandria Castle, if I go there, I think it will precede the story and I won't be able to fight the book anymore. So this I think is the last chance I have to fight the book. So I have to do it now. So let's get that save in. Beat Twilight Princess probably 4 times during that time. But I've beat at least 9 Final Fantasies. No, I've beat 8. The 8 mainline ones, plus After Years is 9. Plus Remake is 10. Plus Crisis Core is 11. Plus Dirge of Cerberus is 12. Any more? Have I done any more? 1 game a month isn't bad. Oh, 40 times. Oh, 40, in total you've done 40 plus times. I think I've only ever completed it once. Alright, we've got our save. So now we could go fight the book. I don't have a white mage in my party, which is a bit worrying. I do have... I've got Reese's Wind, which does regen. So I have an ability there, and I've got Chakra, so I can heal that way. But it's still not great. Hey, Zelf! Vicky completed 2 games as well. Oh, she did Remake as well, that's true. It's your favourite game. This game likes to steal your healers from you. Yeah, I know! Like, what's that about? Unacceptable. Does Tantarian have anything worth stealing? I can't remember what his steal stuff is. Gotta use your potions. It's true. I haven't got any of this stuff left. His favorite part of the game, swear half the game you actually don't get your healers, and then all of a sudden they'll give all of them to you and force you to use them all in your party. Ah, let go. Ouch. This is no way to treat a lady. Stop screaming or I'll throw you in the dungeon. Gah. What happened, Chuckles? Pezza. Oh, it was horrible. You called me a liar and a loudmouth and a brat. He's right. What did you just say? Do you want to repeat that? Man, I hate kids. Calm down a little. What is your name? Me? I'm Chuckles. Chuckles Carroll of Madain Sari. From Madain Sari? Why, I've never heard of it. Don't you know anything? Madain Sari is a... Silence! What are you all doing here? This is the royal castle. You do not belong here. Hello, Master Nightlight. Master Rasusu. A pleasure to see you again. We came here to see Laketa. The princess. Doing drugs live on stream. It's my Sudafed nose spray. It's for it's a decongestant, decongestant Coke on stream. So if you make the fights actually hard, you use potions anyways. If that is Master Rasusu's wish, I shall arrange a meeting. It's my decongestant. Wait, I wanted to fight the book. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to believe it. No, you will wait right here. I didn't want to do this. I want to fight the book. Princess, we are ready. It's a controlled drug in the... What, a decongestant? Huh, I didn't know that. Thank you for coming, everyone. You can make meth with it, really? Can't trust Americans with anything. She looks beautiful. Wow, you look beautiful. Splendid. Pezza, have you nothing to say? No. Princess, we must go now. Pezza. All right. Laketta, wait. Do Americans deep fried drugs as well? What happened to this? But that's what I want to know. I want to know how to get to it. Laketta, is this the last time we're ever going to see each other? Oh no, of course not. I won't be able to wander around the world with you anymore. But I'll never forget our journey together. Laketta, I wanted us to remain good rivals forever. Rivals? Chuckles, you say some funny things sometimes. Oh, there are some things I wanted to give you. Let's trade the jewels as a symbol of our friendship. 2 of my jewels. 2 of my jewels. Goodbye, Chuckles. Why didn't you say anything to her, Pezza? I don't know. I tried. Just kidding, I mean. And? I couldn't say anything. I had a whole speech ready for her. But it would have been a lie. How could I lie to her? Good luck, Laketta. I'll be watching you from afar. Come find me if you need someone to talk to. It's a big fat lie. That's not how I feel at all. That's not how I feel at all. So there's only room for Laketta in Pezza's heart. I wish I hadn't written that stupid letter. Pezza looked so sad. Isn't there anything I could do for him? Ah, Pezza, I hate you. You insensitive fool. You don't even know how I feel. I feel bad about ditching him, but I really don't feel like seeing him tonight. I gotta hide before he shows up. Sugar! Someone's coming. Could it be Pezza? There's no one here, bro. I guess I'm early. Maybe. I wonder who wrote you that love letter. Well, just read the letter. I bet she's beautiful. Really? Are you sure you didn't write it yourself? I mean, you caught the letter falling from the floor. Heard that whistle from the bathroom, you're like, ah, here we go again. I'm telling you, she was too shy to hand the letter to me herself. My PC's slow. And if you don't think I'm a ladies' man, you're wrong. Good, someone's coming. Marcus, Alice, hi, bro. All right. You dropped the letter. I must tighten up security around the castle from now on. Had to kill my browsers to stop the spam. Need to change my profile picture to Nigel Thornberry, so then you can see your picture when it comes up. Dusk to dawn, rain or shine, I must patrol the castle. Right, clear. Left, clear. Huh? What's funny is neither the right nor the left is clear. It's a piece of paper. This looks like a letter. Let's see. We read this already. All the fans kicked off. My laptop tried to take off. My laptop freezes if there's a hype train. Really? Strike a pose as a mime. My goodness. This is a love letter. Who wrote it to whom? No address or addressee. Did someone drop it here knowing that I would pass by? Who could it have been? Oh, Nightlight? Beatrix, was it you? Are they in love? But bro, shh, quiet. Nightlight? Beatrix. Oh, what's gonna happen? My nose is bleeding. Then stick your thumb up it. Achoo! Achoo! Boss? Oh, you totally ruined the scene. You may not recognize me. I have a laptop made for email and light documents. Hype trains are too much for such a beast. That Pezza, where did he go? Who knows? I'll go look for him. Ah! Hey, watch it. I'm not in a good mood right now. Stay out of my way. Excuse me. Have you seen a young lady named Chuckles? Hey, Chuckles. There's Chuckles just came in. Chuckles just came in. Hello, Chuckles. What timing was that? He just asked for you. The guy, the man, he just was just like, have you seen Chuckles? And then you just arrived. Oh. It's the nerdy guy. Ha ha ha. You're as energetic as ever. Timing. Yep, I'm always energetic, but I'm actually hurting on the inside for being rejected by Pezza. Did you say something? No, I didn't. Didn't you come here to talk to me about something? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Your village, what was the name? Medain Sari. Yes, I wanted to ask you a few questions about Medain Sari. Sure, I'll tell you everything I know. You help me out. But why don't we go to your place? We can relax there. To my home? My home is located in Trino. It's a bit far from here. Trino? Sounds like a cool place. I'm really interested in sightseeing. I want to go there. I'm coming with you. There's a card game tournament going on in Trino right now. I want to participate. A card game tournament? That sounds fun. I want to go too. I'd like to go as well. Trino, huh? Haha, quite a party this is becoming. It would be my pleasure. We shall all go to Trino. So we're going to Trino to play cards. I hate cards in Final Fantasy IX. It's rubbish. There's still mist here. Kinda looks like the ether tree before we got rid of the mist. I don't think the mist is as dense as it was before. Yes, I heard that you all stopped the mist. The mist permeated through the roots. That is probably why it still lingers here. This is a gargant? Yes, shall we? I don't want to go. Boo cards. No one is here. Is no one here really? Yes. Sure you are about that? That is enough. Now we do what? We are going to ask Princess Garnet if we can return to the castle. Return to the castle? Can we really? I will not know until... we must hide. Looks like no one's here. Yeah. I guess this is about the only thing we can do for Pezza. This is such a tune. You're right. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace. Yeah, I think so too. What a peaceful night. It's almost scary. Okay, let's finish our rounds. Alright?
James.
That was close. Now what? We cannot stay as long as those meddlers are here. We must leave Alexandria. Rinvelo, thank you for the lurk, Sodeo. That was the picture. You did the picture. I saw the picture. There it was. I never knew about this secret passage. I apologize for the lack of space. It's fine. Hey, Vidya, have you been here before? What about you? Me? I've been to every place where there are beautiful women. Can we talk about Madain Sari later? I want to go sightseeing. Oh, of course, there's no hurry. What are you staring at? Let's go. Oh, me?
Oh,
Yes,
James.
you. This is my first time in Trino. Show me around. And I should
Tell
go as
me
well.
a dad joke.
I'll take this chance to relax. You're going to sleep, but you want a dad joke before you go to sleep? And you flipped everything? Why wasn't the woman happy with the Velcro she bought? Why wasn't the woman happy with the Velcro she bought? Yeah, why not? Well, I'll tell you why not. It was a total rip-off. Total rip-off. Velcro. Kinda wish I hadn't redeemed that now. Then I shall go as well. I'll take this chance to relax. What about you, Vidya? I don't understand him. You know, today is the last day for the card game tournament registration. Well, then I better go register. I'm a skilled card player. Please let me know if you need assistance. I am not so out of practice that I need your help. I see. Good luck. No internet sucks, yeah. Chuckles talks life. Why didn't I invite Pezza? Yeah. Those two are thick like bricks. They don't realize how they feel about one another until they're apart. What do you mean? Oh, you big dope. Okay, listen carefully. Pezza really likes Laqueta, but Pezza wants to act cool, so they misunderstand each other and end up fighting. Now do you understand? Not really. Pezza wouldn't stop acting cool in front of me either. It's so hopeless. Hey, what's that? Is that the card stadium? Hey, wait! She's gone. Hey, you're... Huh? You've been on my tablet since I woke up. All the raids today brought me back here. It's like the Great Circle of Twitch. The Great Circle of Twitch. It's like the Circle of Life, but like crappier. Isn't there a Moogle down here? I wonder if he's got any mail. Oh, no, he's not. I can't go down there anyway. Bam, 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 bam. Someone clip that. What, me saying the Circle of Twitch? I never expected to run into you again. Thank you very much for your help on the airship. Hey, no worries. My master's a good man. Anyone else he would have refused. You should thank my master. He's the one who agreed to take you to Alexandria for free. Yeah. So how was the play? Did you like it? Yeah. Wasn't there an accident during the show? Were you okay? Oh, well, yeah, I was okay. Good. Well, I gotta get back to work. Hey, don't you live near Trino? Yes, I do. Your family must be worried. Go home soon. See ya. But Grandpa's gone. Well, since I'm so close to home, I might as well stop by. Sometimes we're raiding and get left behind. Twitch Void is a scary place. Just says James is offline. Oh no. Does that really happen? I wonder why. Twitch being bad. Twitch being a bad. You have a weird setup. You use tablet, not the app. Nothing's changed. Damn it, that bird lady didn't fall for it. Gotta find my next scam. Damn. Ain't you gonna apologize for that? Hey, I'm talking to you. Don't you know who I am? No. What? I'm the infamous... Huh? I've seen you somewhere before. You're the flaming video. I'm sorry. What happened, Vidya? That guy was totally frightened. Oh, I know. You were being a bully, weren't you? My grandpa always told me that bullies are actually cowards. Just leave me alone. So he's traveling with a kid. I never knew the flaming Vidya had a soft spot for kids. Well now, excuse me. So weird. Vidya, where are you going? So weird. It is, I know. If you get the S treasure hunter rank, he tells you. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I should fight the creature as well while I'm here. Missed so much today, Scott. Welcome. Where have you been? We've all missed you. I've only been live for like 12 hours or something. I kind of want that Pearl Rouge, but I don't want to use a Moonstone. I feel like I need the Moonstones for something else later. On a long day at work. Never played the game, I have it, and somehow knew that it was him. Next week off work, so I'm overdoing it now. Next week's Christmas. I should hope you've got the time off work. Friend monsters. Oh yeah, I can do my Stelazio. I will give you my Libra. Take my Libra. You weird duck lady. I will give you my Virgo. This is America. Time off is not alright. Would it really annoy you to know that I've been off since Friday? Actually, no, because I took 2 days off last week. So I've been off since the 15th. I've been off since last Thursday, and I won't go back until the 3rd of January. Would that annoy you? 2 weeks off all year. That sucks. That sucks. Been off since October. Won't go back until February or March. Rinvello's beaten me. Rinvello has officially beaten me. 10,000 gil. Nice. That's how much I got for beating those nobles. Not beating those nobles. I mean, yeah. This is why we like Vicky. Okay, so 3 more days this week than one between Christmas and New Year.
Vicky.
If I move to the UK, will they help me? You'll just get time off, like normal time off. Ooh, black belt. I'm not Vicky, it's true. Do you just save up all your holiday? No, I work in education. Frag, I work for university. And even though I'm not in any way, shape or form a teacher, I still benefit from the educational holiday allowance. Makes sense, yeah. Work 50 hours a week for half of what I should be paid. Can you help? Afraid not. James just he makes photoshops of Neon all day, and it is very educational for everyone who sees them. He's the model they use in art class. What do they call them? Life models or something like that? I can't remember what the official term is. Owl hoot hoot. The rest of you aren't in James' stream for course credit. See? Owl hoot hoot knows. Artemisian just delivered a letter to me, but he said this might be the last time. What did he mean by that? Al Hutut is shocked. It's amazing, new champion sprinter in the town of Alexandria. The sprinter's name is Hippol. He's amazing. Remember his name, Kupo? Well, I was the champion sprinter. I only lost one race. Like, I won like 20. I feel a bit hard done by there. It's like the slowest guy ever. I know. Hard to do quality streams and a second job. Because the stream does come first, obviously. Vicky would destroy me if she heard me say something like that. I always want to have at least one of every weapon in, just in case there's a synth that comes up where I need it. Okay, now, for this fight, I want to equip everything. I want to optimize. What type of beast is it? Is that a dragon? It looks like a dragon. It's not a devil. It's not undead. It's not a bug. Hey, Matty Matt. Hello, hello. Clipped. What did you clip? What did I say? It's an undead devil bug. No, that's the opposite of what I want it to be. Raises defense occasionally. Should we do that? Let's give that a try. We could tell Vicky. Oh, you clipped that. Why whenever I say, oh yeah, I shouldn't tell Vicky these things, do you guys always like clip immediately? The card thing? What's the card tournament? No, I've not done that yet. I've not done the card tournament. I'm gonna win. At least I'm gonna plan to win. Ether. Phoenix Pinion. High Potion. Soft. Not worth stealing from. Let's kill him. You don't... I mean, you have the power to delete them. That's true. That's true. I have to be bothered, though. I have to, like, go in the video producer thing on Twitch, and then I've got to find the clip. And then I've got to click the button. It's just effort, you know? It's just effort. Winning the Tetramaster? I don't believe it. I have you know I have not lost the game so far yet. I mean, I've only played like 3 games. I can respect that effort. Think he's the same for dealing with James? Absolutely. He has to delete the quote and deal with that hole in the quote. You see that Rinvello knows. Also, what's this mega damage that Zidane's doing now? Or Pezza's doing now? Oh! What was that? No, he turned me to stone! He turned me to stone, you little... Can't even beat a cow. Alright, we don't need Mug. We don't need Bandit. Put a bit of that on. And I may as well put that back on. Oh wait, I have to heal. Move over. Oh my god. You get a ding for the pun. You get a ding for the pun. I was just typing ding. So I did MP attack. Is that just going to be automatic? Is he just going to automatically use MP? To let's find out. He's got 114 MP. He's got beef for that cow. Surely it's the cow that's got the beef. Oh, it does. It does just do it itself. I should have put counter-attack on. Should have put counter-attack on. I didn't even think about it. Oh, two hits. 2 hits. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Now I got the beef. Wow, I can't believe it. Here's your prize. Oh! Ooh. The proper way. The proper way. Alright, now I have to sort out all of what I did here. I completely messed up my setup. I think that'll do. Poor. You know it. Can I can go see Vivi now, can't I? I can go to his house and he'll be there. Should we go do that? I'll go to the auction house first, see if they've got anything interesting to buy, and then we'll go see Vivi Risusu's house. Mini Sid, Feather Boots, Un's Mirror, Dark Matter. I have the feeling that I actually need some of these things, but I'm gonna leave. Do the card game. I will do the card game as well, but I'm gonna go see Vivi first. You need Dark Matter. Super rare. Oh, crap. Shall I go back and see if they're still selling it? Dear God, yes. Mini Sid, Feather Boots, Un's Mirror, Dark Matter. How much money do I have? 31, 32. It's like getting Fairy Flute early. But what does Dark Matter do? How do you bid? Oh, you just talk to him. Let you summon Kuja to summon Sephiroth to summon Meteor. Excellent, that's exactly what we need. $11,000 for Feather Boots? Offensive item and add-on in FF9 that everyone can equip. It teaches Odin. When they level up, it's good. It's one of the highest level up bonuses when used as an item in battle. Dark Matter inflicts 9999 damage. The Dark Matter is very rare, therefore being only 3 in the game. Rinvelo Diablos, who summons Horror Blobby. Isn't Un's Mirror needed for something as well? I have a feeling this Un's Mirror is needed for something. Bahamut's best summon, but Odin is the coolest looking in my opinion. The Crisis Core version is pretty cool looking as well. You're right, actually. Odin is pretty cool. Unfortunately, he gets. Oh no, I don't want to talk about other Final Fantasies because I don't want to give spoilers. But in one of them, he doesn't have a good end. It's not as important as Enu's Aurorim. How am I liking? It's good. It's good. I mean, I've played this before. I'm actually doing. You can't see on the screen because I've got this on, but if you look below me here, I'm doing a Final Fantasy marathon. Oh, here we go. Bidding started. I'm doing a Final Fantasy marathon, so I'm working my way through every single entry, and we're up to number 9. Wow, the bidding is hot on this one. Oh, sod off. No!
No! No!
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, will you stop? Don't you bid? Got it. I got it. I got it.
Do a barrel roll.
Can't let it get sold or you won't get to bid again. I got it. I got it.
I'm your biggest
There he
fan.
is, Odin. There he is. I got it. Don't worry. Yes! 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 Tiny and large. Oh yeah! I am tiny and large.
And now I should just be normal. That cost me a lot of money. I purchased a life-size griffin statue the other day. Oh, wonderful! I bet it's gorgeous! Indeed it is. I had to add a room to my mansion for it. Oh my! Everything costs so much. I'm also thinking about buying a behemoth statue for our mansion. Everything costs so much. I guess city people have their problems too. I thought they'd be more carefree. Kipopo. Kipo. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, little girl. Oh, you're the one who was being pushed around by Vidya. Don't be silly. So what can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy? Alright, hey, are you new here? I'm sightseeing. Hey, why don't I show you around? No thanks, I'm fine by myself. Wait! Damn it, why do I gotta deal with this brat? Hello there, Cobra. I just need to nab her and get even with Vidya. That bounty on his head is mine for the taking. I'm leaving. Wait, I'll take you out to dinner. Dinner? That's right, what would you like to eat? Trino, gelato, seaweed pasta, the choice is yours. You say you have delicious food? Yeah, lots of delicious. Huh? Hey, Quags. You say you have delicious food? What? Who the heck are you? I want delicious food. Why do I gotta... are you part of Vidya's posse? Maybe Vidya hired him to protect the girl. I'm sorry, you give delicious food! So weird. Gipopo. Hey, you dropped something. Nice. Card game, card game, card game. Equip it early, gives strength 3, magic 2, and each level up when equipped. Really? That's a bit mental. Like, what? I'm learning at the moment. I'm learning an ability, so I'm not going to equip it, but that's why you told me to get it. Yeah, the ones who've maxed out their abilities on that level, I can add that in. So we're going to go see Vivi's house, and then we'll come back and do the card game. Ban equipping dark matter. Ozma gives it as well. It's a bit late after Ozma, though, isn't it? I suppose I can go all the way to Dali. I could, like, explore Dali. Like that. Oh, I can, because I can go... Oh, I can go in the windmill. That's worth doing, actually. It's never too late to summon Odin, unless you live in Clara. Uzma. Spelled it wrong the first time. That's alright, nothing wrong with a bit of Uzma. He is a bit oozy looking. Counter? No. He is that secret hidden boss that is uber powerful. That's true. That he is. The God Marble. Yeah, it's got a bit of a lazy design, hasn't he, when you think about it? Super bouncy balls from childhood? That's what I mean. Oh, the other two are only from Ozma. Wait, then how are you supposed to learn Odin? How are you supposed to learn Odin before you get to Ozma? Vivi? Vivi? Risusu, what are you doing here? Pezza, how did you find me? What are you doing in a dump like this? I used to live here. Really? You used to live near Trino? Yeah, with my grandpa. So how did you end up living with your grandfather? Well, secret scene. Hungry. Maybe his end of attempting to fish mist from sky and eat it. It is no possible to prove theory of nourishment with no eating. I catch something. Can't be that secret, even I saw this when I played. This is the only way to learn Odin before Ozma. Huh. So you were... My grandpa, he fished me out of the sky. Maybe I fell off a cargo ship. I not know I catch something from Mist Ocean. You no need be so afraid. Maybe I eat him, but he's still so small. My grandpa was very kind to me. He used to worry that I wasn't growing properly. He wanted to eat him. I see. Let's go, Pezza. There's no reason to stay here. Right. Something at the bottom of the ledge. Looks like foam. Oh yeah, that's the... It's the Chocobo treasure. You have to use a red chili. I haven't had a new weapon for Risusu in ages. It's been so long. Demi? Oh, that lands Demi as well. Huh? Are these those weird, This doesn't help. Get 40,000 gil and a
Rebirth ring and give me a protect ring. I can't see. I've just made a reasonable guess at where Fyra might be. Protect ring is an endgame add-on in FF9 that everyone can equip as a reward from any of the end-game side quests. The ring teaches half MP, long reach, magic elemental. Protect ring is a bonus to the word spirit when they level up. It halves damage from all elements. Oh, nice! That's a nice looking ring. That's a nice looking ring. I don't think I have a rebirth ring. What is going on? Somehow I won that. Somehow I won that.
Many uses. Does equipment transfer with new game? There is no new game plus. There is no new. Is that? Wait, is there a new game plus? No, there isn't. No. There is a secret blackjack game in this game. That's a thing that's in here. Sad panda. At least obtained from Trino card tournament by winning against Sailor Eren Sid. The player can save their game before the final round at the Moogle nearby, but Eren only plays with We Got Block cards, and so winning should not be too hard. Blackjack better than Tetramaster? It's true. It is the better card game in this game, actually. So this is the time to get the rebirth ring. This is the time. Oh. The time is now. The way is forward. The path is obstructed. Let me in, let me in. Do you know, you just reminded me, I promised Arcana King ages ago that I would add a let me out, redeem. And I never got around to doing it. You know, there's an episode of The Simpsons where Marge Simpson's running up and down an aeroplane. And she's just going, let me out, 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 let me out. I said I'd add that, and then I never got around to it. I need to do it still. And my Diablo summon Rin Valo command. I don't even know how I would do something like that. And you want 6? See, you're all demanding your new redeems, and I've not even said I would do any of them. I believe in you. Oh, wrong way. This way. Put Horror Arby in a 666-bit redeem would be a good idea. I'm not convinced. I'm not overly convinced. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Of course, the stream has only been going for 3 hours. Oh, Connor King, I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you. You remember I said a while back I would add the let me out, let me out, let me out redeem? And I never got around to doing it. I need to do that one day. I need to do that. I'm popular now, of course. Kakusha. Elixir. No, no, shut up. My Amazon Echo just triggered. Damn it, I got caught. Look at this exciting gameplay. It's the most exciting gameplay. Why am I being spotted? Love myself some pressing A simulators. Is it a simulator if that's what we're actually doing? Stop spotting me all the time.
Tell me a dad joke.
All right, then. I'll tell you a dad joke, Rasusu. It tastes like NyQuil. Why did the crab never share? Arcana King got it. Well played. He keeps spotting me. How could he sleep? How can he sleep when he knows I'm just like trying to raid his house? I'm done with this. It was not that hard. I'm sorry, I tried to make it a bit challenging. It was just like throw it in my face. Oh, it's getting quite late actually. I've got another long stream day tomorrow, so just stay strapped, everything good. Let's do some cards at Trino, and then I'll call it a day after that. Let's do the Trino cards, because I think Rinvella would riot if I don't. Wait, where's the gate gone? Oh, it's over that way. I was enjoying that bop. Thought I'd found a secret treasure there, but nope. Just nothing. They even just cracked that spider over the head with a stick. It was a big spider. Hello?
I'm your biggest fan.
Scott. My biggest fan. Registration still open. You must win 2 games before you can challenge the
I'm
champion.
your biggest fan.
Okay, what's the champion like? Lo and behold. Is he that amazing? Oh yes, very much so. Just tell me what he's like. Well... What? She's a cutie in her sailor's uniform? Wow, I'd love to challenge her. See, now go ahead and register. Sure, I'll register. Anything to meet this girl. You register now. Please enter through the gate. The game will begin automatically. Let's go! Lord Whisper Sauce. So, Deo Ventus, thank you for becoming my biggest fan, by the way. Ooh! No, Wiglio! Ah! It's not excellent. It's anything but. Let's try that. No, me. What was that? It was Wiglio. Rasusu, don't join in. Laughs in America. I've got to be careful how I do this. Crap. Nice. Toasty! Toasty! Biggest fan redeem isn't working for you? Huh? How is it not working? It hasn't been redeemed. It should be working. Yeah, it's available.
Do a barrel roll.
I don't want to become my own biggest fan. You click it, it just spins. It's fine though. Do you have enough? Yeah, do you have enough? Do you have enough to be my biggest fan, Zelf? You should do.
Hello there.
I'm your biggest fan.
This it works. So, no. Do I have enough? Congratulations, advance to the second round. When ready. Or go inside and play right now. I'm gonna play right now. Let's. Whoa! Oh, that was close.
Oh, it's you, Vidya. What are you doing? Looking at the lake? I thought you'd be the quiet type. Sorry, maybe I've changed. It's probably his influence. Hers or her. So, did you find out what you were looking for? Well, I've been investigating Kuja. Some people seem to think that King, the only exception, is Kuja. So Dale. Oh no! I can't read that.
I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you for being my biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan.
Thank you for being my biggest fan.
I'm your biggest
Thank you for being my
fan.
biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan.
Who was that one? Sodeo, thank you for being
I'm
my
your
biggest fan. Thank you for being my
biggest
biggest fan. True, I found people who...
I'm your biggest fan.
Sodeo Ventus, thank you for being my biggest fan. I found people who witnessed Kuja on his property, but there is no proof that Kuja is Lord King. What do you know? Nothing really. Maybe I could find the truth from the mansion's auctioneer. Don't hold your breath. So what's your story? You seem to know your way around. Are you also here for a reason? Who, me? I'm only an unemployed security guard. Security guard? It was painfully dull, until the day he showed up. I've said too much. Hey, wait! What, you're interested in hearing about my past? Of course I'm interested. 6 minutes? What's 6 minutes? Save the damn game! Cardona Bishop. Toasty! 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 Damn it! Nice. Nice. Hi, Cyrus. How you doing? What is that about? What, the Toasty VJ4? Have you never seen it before? Should ring a bell. Congratulations, you won twice. Advance to the final round when ready. Word of caution, you only have one chance to play the final round. Be careful. Find a Moogle and save now if you have any doubts. I will save now. Toasty! Homeless at that moment. Are you really? This is where he and I met for the first time. Who is he? It's from Mortal Kombat, VJ4. You know, occasionally you'll be fighting, and you do like an uppercut or something, and then he'll just come in from the side and go, Toasty! And then disappear again. Pezza. I thought the two of you just met. I don't think he remembers. I was working as a security guard. I was working as a waitress at a cocktail... No, he's working as a security guard at this mansion. I was looking for a fight. Didn't matter who, as long as he was strong. Didn't play Mortal Kombat? Ah, okay. Thief! That was too easy. Who are you? You look like a worthy opponent. So you're the King family's infamous new security guard, huh? What if I am? Hasn't got me any action yet. Come on, fight me. So you're just a thug. What did you call me? My favorite kind. I'll knock you out in 1 minute flat. Don't disappoint me. Where did that thief go? Here they come. I won't let them interfere. Come on. Don't be silly. The game's over. What? Help!
He came out of that door as I was passing by. I was staring at him because I thought he might be a burglar. Then he started pummeling me. But he's a guard for this mansion. That's why he's suspicious. Just look at him. We always had our suspicions, but I'm going to call the police. You guys hold him off until I get here. I'll tell you one thing. The truly mighty ones don't flaunt their power. I'm going to describe it to you. The sly eagle hides its claws. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. We got you now. Yeah, right. Hey, don't run away. He didn't run, he walked. Zaitio, hello. So I became a wanted man. Ha, ha ha. What's so funny? Sorry, I just didn't expect you to fall for such a childish trick. It's no concern of yours. I'm sorry. I see, so that's what happened. Don't get me wrong, I don't hold a grudge against them. But I need to understand him. He doesn't flaunt his power. He only cares about being with his friends. You were destined to meet each other again. Two men walking on the same path are destined to confront each other one day. That's what a man told me some time ago. Honesty is a virtue. That's if you can manage to stay alive. Go run. Cell phone battery is crap. Oh, good. Oh, I hope everything works out for you, Cyrus. Sounds like things have been a bit rubbish lately. I hope things come together soon. I'm back. Welcome back. How did you like Trino? It was okay. Did you prefer your own village? Yeah, but it's fun to meet different people. I've only had my Moogles till now. Just the Moogles? What about the others? They're gone. I'm all alone now. I see. So you're the sole survivor of the Summoner tribe. Why does everyone want to know about my horn and the Eidolons? Oh, I'm a researcher of sorts. I'm just curious. I see. Oh yeah, you were Laketta's teacher, right? Well, yes. Teach me how to become a graceful princess like her. Haha, the princess used to be a rumbustious girl, just like you. Do you think I could be just like her when I grow up? Oh, of course. I'm glad to hear that. You see, Laketta gave her Mark of the Princess. The Mark of the Princess? Yeah, Laketta gave me one of hers, so now she's got two and I've got two. Do you mean the legendary crystals? Yeah, that's what Laketta called them too. I see. So the crystal was divided. One piece remained in Alexandria while the others were sent to Clara, Limblum, and the Summoner tribe took the last piece to Madain Sari. But why did they have to split the crystal? What happened 500 years ago to prompt such action? Excuse me. I'm sorry, I get lost in my thoughts sometimes. Miss Chuckles? Marg is calling me. Marg wanted to talk to a Moogle she met here in Trainer, so I left her there, but something's wrong. I have a bad feeling about this. I gotta go get Marg. Marg? Where's Mog? One more card game. One more to win the tournament. This way, Regent. Yes, I know, but remember my condition. Please, Regent, you must behave like a champion. Let's register. It's the champion. Yeah, here she comes. I'm the champion, Erin. I'd like to enter the tournament, please. We've been waiting for you. Please go inside. Thanks. Hey. Oh, Dad, it's an Oglop. Shoot, go away, you filthy oglop. I'm sorry, but this oglop is it's the champion's pet. I'm sorry, it's okay. Since when am I your pet, Guac? Well, you are an oglop right now, after all. Silence, Guac. I'm the champion. Guac, Guac. No one understands. I heard the champion is a master of winning games with oglop cards. Her name is Erin, the Oglop Master. Nope, not that one. Didn't really want to go first. Didn't really want to go first. Cash Chow, hey, best card game, fight me. It is not the best card game. I refuse to take such slander. How are you, Cash Chow? Rebirth ring, yes. Congratulations, you're the winner. Wow, I didn't know you were the champ, Erin. Long time no see, Mr. Pezza. Don't be ridiculous, I'm the champion. Hey, Regent Sid, still an oglop, I see. And you still haven't learned any manners. Cut me some slack, will you? What are you doing here anyway? Mainly participating in the tournament, but there was something else I wanted to test. What are you testing? Our new airship, Hildegard 2. The one that can fly without mist? Correct. We can't go very fast yet, but we made it to Trino. Why now? I have a funny feeling there'll be more trouble on the horizon. Don't you worry. I'm sure our almighty Queen Garnet will take care of everything. Oh no, this is horrible. What's up, Chuckles? Oh, it's horrible. A Moogle from Trino just told me. What's wrong, Guac? It's Alexandria. Something horrible is happening. You haven't played 8, really? 9 is your favorite game, so it has to be perfect. Oh, we're already here. I didn't expect to be here already. I'm going to return redeems off because we're about to get into a pretty epic part of the game. Peace is but a shadow of death, desperate to forget its painful past. Though we hope for promising years, after shedding 1,000 tears, yesterday's sorrow constantly nears. And while the moon still shines blue, by dawn it will turn to scarlet hue. What an auspicious day for Alexandria. Garnet's ascension to the throne has brought hope and peace to this kingdom. Sees through the plan. The people are overjoyed. They believe a wonderful future is ahead of them. But the celebration isn't over yet. It's time to really light things up. Your former master is here, Bahamut. Play a requiem for her and all of Alexandria. It's a cool bit, Wiglio. It's a cool bit. This way, hurry! I don't want to die! Run, hippo, run! Your Highness! That's Bahamut, isn't it? Beatrix, please gather our soldiers. Yes, Your Highness. Our soldiers have already assembled and await your orders. Hurry up, you fools! This is an emergency! Get your act together before the princess arrives. Line up! Your Highness, as you can see, we are ready to act at any time. Please give your orders. Oh my god, I have no idea. I need to look this up. Weimar and Hagen. Contact Limblom is Brirecton Lodo. Gather information goes to Blutzen and Cowell. Alright, got him. You were splendid, Your Highness. Ah, nice. Beatrix, let's go. Everyone's gone. I don't know what to do. Mother, I need your help. Oh, what? That's not cooled down yet? Never mind. This is it, Beatrix. I will give my all for Alexandria. Well said. Let us march on to victory. You haven't had a new bit of equipment in a good while. Have the blood sword for now. Cover and a counter would be good. Along with a bit of that. Let me put that on as well, but I actually don't think they're bugs. I'm gonna steal your yellow scarf and I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry that I stole her scarf.
What? Wait. Why did you die? Are they undead? If they're undead, the blood sword is a really, really bad sword for him to have equipped right now. I think I'll be changing Steiner's weapon very, very quickly. Where am I going? I'm trying to save people. Should we go shopping? No? She's not interested in shopping today. What about this shop? No? Beware, Beatrix, the enemy is close. There they come. Got a gold rolling pin in Crisis Core? What does that do? Sells for 50,000. Nice. Nice. I only get from Magic Pot level 5. Nice. You wish to fight us, you despicable beast? For Her Highness, for the princess. Have I got that DMW? I can't remember if I got Magic Pot or not. On the OG playthrough. I think I got all the summons on the OG playthrough. I'm fairly certain I did. I got Tombury, yeah. I got that today on Reunion. Oh. This is such a good part of this game. It's got no right to be so good. Get out of the way, Beatrix. Come on. You can get as early as chapter 2. Then I should be able to get it now, yeah.
Prepare to die.
I only wanted to do a card game. I didn't I didn't realize I was going to be doing all this.
Beatrix, are you all right? I'm fine. What about you? You're wounded. It's just a scratch. Persistent bastards.
I think this is the last fight. So let's finish in style with Beatrix's shock. Oh, all of our MP as well. This is futile. Let us return to the castle.
No, I cannot face the princess until we destroy all these beasts. On my honor, I vow to protect the princess, the citizens of Alexandria, and Beatrix. I shall protect you. Nightlight. Watch out.
Oh, that wasn't the last fight. Never mind. We didn't end in style. We end on a bit of a whimper. But it's fine. We're going to kill it anyway. What do you call a cow with no legs? A burger. Ground beef. Oh, I wasn't far off. I wasn't far off. I see what you did there. My kid just let me have it. What do you call a cow with two legs? Go on.
This might be it for us.
I have no regrets. Lean beef.
Beatrix, there is something I must tell you.
What is it?
Save your valediction, Nightlight. We'll live to see another day.
Oh, another fight.
Trance.
Whoa. What do you call one leg? Go on. Go on. Put us out of misery. Let us know. Eileen. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hear music. Where is it coming from? Is it coming from upstairs? Ah. Oh, I want to save.
Oh my god. Matt. What do you call a man afloat in the ocean? Do I want to... Yo, it's Skinny Lad. Oh, my Skinny Lad. How you doing? What the fuck? Bob? Oh my god. Is it? It is! It is Skinny Lad. I'm good, Skinny Lad. I'm probably going to finish quite soon. I've streamed for a very long time today. I've streamed for an excessive number of hours. And I didn't mean to stream so late tonight either. And yet here we are anyway. Always stream when I am not on. I'm sorry. It's not intentional. I'm just looking for a save point. But this is a pretty cool part of the game that you come in for, so... You know, you got that going for you. Just be in more. There you go. Yeah, see? Just don't live on the other side of the planet. Easy. Ditch work. Exactly. Exactly. What is this place? I can still hear the music. Where is it coming from? Christmas week. What am I doing here? Mother. Pezza. No. I can't depend on them anymore. As the Queen of Alexandria, I must protect my kingdom. Well, Bahamut's running riot at the moment. You want to be a bit careful about that. This ship is rocking pretty bad. It can't be helped. I designed this ship as an Oglob after all, so I have no idea what could happen. Sounds like it might crash any minute. Perhaps. But I think we can at least make it to Alexandria. Oh man, I guess we better cross our fingers. Hezza. I'm starting to feel sick. It's probably from the flight. Go inside and get some rest. Try to stay in the middle of the ship, you'll feel less movement. Go on, Rasusu. Okay, thanks. Chuckles? What? I saw something sparkle. Huh? Oh. Wiggle waggles. Laketta? Laketta? Chuckles, what's going on? I thought I just heard Laketta's voice. What? Jeez, something's wrong with the ship. This light. Maybe it's the Holy Judgment. Holy Judgment. Hey, what are you doing? The summoner is being called. Alexander's judgment has come. Whee! It's too late. Chuckles, how? Why are you here? I heard your voice on the airship. No wonder. I felt your presence too, and all of a sudden I was covered in light. It's happening again. Laketta, this is the light of destiny. The light of destiny. A summoner's light of destiny, brought on by the hidden powers of the four jewels. This light appears when a holy Eidolon calls for its summoner. Come on, Laketta. As summoners, we have to fulfill our destiny. But I don't know what to do. It's okay, I'll show you. First, we have to put our hands together. Like this? Uh-huh. Now pray in your heart. Our holy guardian, hear our prayers. Darkness overshadows us once again. Oh, Holy Guardian, hear our prayers. Deliver us out of darkness into light. Here we go. Can I point out, by the way, Alexander is not the castle. Alexander is standing behind the castle. Just want to point that out because people often get that wrong. Get wrecked, Bahamut. Get wrecked. Alexander best summon. My stream title lied. It's so beautiful. Alexander, the legendary Eidolon. So you wish to defend the castle with your brilliant wings. How admirable. Your powers even transcend Bahamut's. Alexander, I've been waiting for you. I've called a magic carriage for you. I'm sure you'll like it. Invincible, come forth. You're mine, Alexander. You have gone too far, Kuja. I granted you the freedom to do as you wish in Gaia for one purpose alone. Now that you have lost sight of your mission, I will no longer tolerate your actions. You have not the slightest idea whom you are defying. I will show you soon enough. You too, Pezza. What happened to the Invincible? Enslave Alexander as you have enslaved Bahamut. Huh? Could it be Garland? Impossible. Why would he come to Gaia? If it is indeed Garland, he must know my plan. But why has he assumed control of the Invincible? No, he can't be. Phew, that was quite a trip. You little bug, we could have been killed. Vidi is right, it was a mistake to come here on that airship. But we had to get here somehow. Come on guys, we made it here in one piece, that's all that matters. Quack quack, that's right. I'm never gonna ride on an airship again, never ever. Sorry, Risisu. Captain! Where is Her Highness? I don't know, we're looking for her too. Shoot, I must find the captain. Alright, let's go find the Ketter. We have to find Chuckles too. They're probably together. I want to go to a save point before I'm not going to fight Tantarian tonight because I think I will just perish. Like, literally myself, not in game. Like, just literally just me. All day we've been trying to figure out who you sound like when you're doing Kuja's voice. Now we figured it out. Who? Who is it? DMCA, no worries. I'll have a look later. For now, though, that is me. That is me for today. Let's say thanks to a bunch of people. Let's say thanks to a big bunch of people. They're going to come up here right now. Today's new followers: Lady Win, Nick Brelly 1, Not Laketta, Super's the Goat, the main event. Some of these were from the earlier stream, earlier today. We've had bits today from Finally Fighting Further, Cobra Bubbles, Neon Genesis, Richie Spaceman, Rasusu, Sadeo Ventus, Spoon of Video, Theo the Pig. Thank you for all the support today. That was Scuzzlebutt who just came in just then. Brunette, Rasusu, thank you for the gifted subs. For the raids today, Lord Dipsauce and Spoon of Video. Mods, thank you for doing all your modding duties today. And every single one of you who have watched, every one of you who have just joined in and hung out with me throughout this entire day of streaming. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. For those of you watching on YouTube, there are of course playlists available. Go and have a look at the different playlists that we have for each of the different Final Fantasy entries. I'm sure you'll find one that you like there. But if you like this video, remember to like, remember to drop a comment. More importantly, subscribe. And one last thing, come join the stream, twitch.tv/JamesLee85. That's the link.
Barrel roll.
And we'll see you soon. Bye bye, YouTube.